Mic check. Looks like that's working. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Right.
I'm out for the walk around.
Alright. I don't know why this setting is not saving. Set.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Alright.
ladies and gentlemen. This is Duncan MacLeod, your lead flight attendant for today. Welcome aboard flight number 1123, flying from Washington to Charlotte. We have a fantastic crew on board, including our captain Chris and our first officer Duncan. Just a wee bit about me.
Right.
I'm from Edinburgh, Scotland, where the whiskey flows like water, eh? During our flight, we'll be offering a complimentary whiskey
Where's it
tasting
pulling
from
that
a
info
random
from?
Scottish brand. And yes, haggis will be available for those adventurous souls.
Interesting.
So sit back, relax, and let us have a great flight together.
So 9,000. Departure Squawk 2562. Right. Aircraft is loaded. Sync. Let's do one. Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Alright, I'll be pilot flying, you'll be pilot monitoring. Departing runway 1 today. Scram 6, glank transition, V speeds 131, 134, 137, anything before V1. Throttle out, brake exit the runway. Anything past that, we'll take it to the air, declare the emergency, and come back around to land, possibly diverting to a closer field, or another field rather, with longer runways if necessary. Be a config 2 today, departure. Up 1.4, flex temp of 56. Any questions? Any questions?
No questions.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
15,200 pounds.
Seat belts.
On.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
3042 set.
3042. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
131, 134, 137. Flexing 56 degrees.
V1, 1, 3, 1, VR, 1, 3, 4, V2, 1, 3, 7. Windows.
Close.
Are you sure about that? Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
What's going on, Arch?
Locking gear.
Nice. I am probably going to get some pizza after this. I have to, big maintenance at work tonight. That's probably going to take me till like 6 a.m. So, not looking forward to it. I was trying to nap, but my wife's working and she was making a racket, so I said, fuck it. Might as well fly.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting engine 2. Cancel checklist.
Roger.
Starting engine 2. Starting
Good evening,
engine
ladies
2.
and gentlemen. This is
Okay.
Duncan McLeod, your lead flight attendant.
I'm
for
fucking
today.
up big time,
Welcome
but
aboard flight number 1123.
I don't know where flight number 1123 is coming from. SayIntentions is a little
crew on
confused
board,
today.
including our captain Chris and our first officer Duncan. Joining me in the cabin are my lovely colleagues Fiona, Hamish, and Ayla. Now, before we take off,
So we're
I'd like
rocking
to go over some
SayIntentions
important
with Beyond
safety
ATC
information.
for traffic injection. We'll see
First,
how this
please
goes.
ensure your seatbelts are fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. It is as easy as pie, eh? In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on before assisting others, eh? Now, in case of an emergency landing,
Well, if I like this guy.
life vests are located under your seat. To use the life vest, pull it out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate it by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. We expect our flight time to be approximately 54 minutes, cruising at 36,000 feet. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the complimentary whiskey tasting from a random Scottish brand we'll be offering later, along with some haggis for those adventurous souls. Now,
I'm switching to Lisa from Chicago. I think I've used her
everyone's
before. I like
seated
the way
and
she
is fastened
sounds.
with your seatbelts. Captain, cabin is ready.
Where the fuck's this guy going? Starting engine 1.
Okay.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Christ. Should have grabbed my water. Fuck. I'll wait till I take off. I'm trying to remember. That's GSX pushback. The SayIntentions Entourage one I don't think is out yet. I think by the end of the year. I don't know where these guys are going. Are they doing 1.9?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
I think they're using 1 IRL.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Vatsim's using 1, so I use 1. Probably should have this on Vatsim. I think there's a bunch of people on. Where is this conga line going? Are they going 1-9? Oh god, that's fucking plain section. They are going 1-9, so we're gonna go 1-9. Just because. Start. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Set checked.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist completed.
Flight controls checked.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Not hearing anything. Interesting. Washington Ground, Proflight 682, ready to taxi. Requesting runway 19er.
Roger.
ProFlight 682, taxi to runway 19er via November.
19er by November, Proflight 682.
ProFlight 682, taxi to runway 19er via November, Lima Juliet, cross runway 15 at your discretion.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 2.
Config 2. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Fucking lied because for some reason my pitch trim was fucking full up here. What the fuck is going on? Why don't I hear all my sounds? Washington Tower, Pro Flight 682, holding short of runway 19, ready for departure.
Pro Flight 682, Reagan Tower, runway 19, winds 100 at 7. Fly heading 190, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19, copy the wind, heading 190 on departure, Pro Flight 682. Runway entry procedure.
Takeoff runway confirmed. Approach path clear of traffic.
Takeoff.
Check.
And flex 56 blue, SRS heading green, auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. $100 knots. V1. Rotate.
Gear up.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Well, I guess SayIntentions is not aware of anyone else using the runway when you're using a third-party traffic injection. Because that was interesting.
Packs are on.
Pro Flight 682, contact departure.
Over to departure, 682. To departure, Pro Flight 682, 2000 for 9,000.
Pro Flight 682, Potomac departure, radar contact, clear direct gate.
Direct gate, Pro Flight 682.
Pro Flight 682, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Up to 210, 682. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Pro Flight 682, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, that's 682. $10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lisa, your lead flight attendant. We are pleased to inform you that you may now use your electronic devices. Additionally, our onboard Wi-Fi service is available for your convenience. Thank you for your attention.
Lisa seemed a little quiet.
Pro Flight 682, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
126.875, Pro Flight 682. Washington Center, good evening, Pro Flight 682, 1000 for flight level 250.
Pro Flight 682, Washington Center, good evening, Fort Belvoir, altimeter 30.4. Pro Flight 682, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
300, Pro Flight 682. Who is excited for Must Fuss 2024? We are down less than a week away. So I'm hearing, because I had to go with the biggest dickus edition, I'm hearing that I get my code or something with the package that arrives, but supposedly they're shipping it early, so I get it day of. I'm a little concerned that that's not going to work out the way everyone thinks it's going to. Especially with Aerosoft dropping the ball here. So, I guess we're in the find out phase. Guessing probably too late to cancel my pre-order and just buy a normal copy of the game. But whatever. It is what it is, I guess.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 182.
Pro Flight 682, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Checked. Say again for Pro Flight 682?
Pro Flight 682, climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, flight 682. Alright, let's take a look at... Does anybody know if the that traffic update is... Not that I'm on the network, but... Anyone know if that traffic update is enabled on the apps? I feel like it's not. I know it's in that beta, but I don't even know how to get access to the beta on here if I wanted to.
Flight 682, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360 for flight 682.
Flight 682, profile 682, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Know how to get to app updates. It's in beta, but this is unclear if the app is updated. do we get we don't get a breadcrumb trail, I guess because it's the flight plan. But I'd like a breadcrumb trail for I'd like a breadcrumb trail for our plane. It's one thing I do like about and miss about Ford Flight. Why'd I just get booted? Bot now, ref.
$1,000 to go.
Finally, that's the whole trip here.
Flight 682, expect the ILS runway 36 right approach into Charlotte. Chile 6 arrival. Prepare to descend in roughly 10 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Expect the ILS 36 right, Chelsea 6 arrival for Flight 682.
Flight 682, just say the word.
I don't need to say the word because I'm not ready to descend. Just say the word. I am going to destroy an entire pizza in a little bit. I'm starting to get hungry. what plane I miss flying? The Challenger. I do miss that plane. I have to get back into the Challenger again.
Flight 682, descend via Chile 6 for the ILS runway 36 right approach into Charlotte. Altimeter 30.38.
Descend by the Chelsea 6 for the ILS 36 right to Charlotte, flight 682. What is our bottom altitude? 10,000? So it seems. So I will give SayIntentions credit. They are doing the send vias now. I think late last night was the first time I heard one, and now I'm hearing another one now. So that's pretty cool. I haven't really been getting them. I've been getting a lot of weird, wacky descents. I've been getting a lot of descend via followed up by descend and maintain a new altitude, which is not that it's unrealistic, but it was every single time. It's almost like it didn't trust itself of sorts. But now it does. Dave, how are you doing? Happy birthday, sir. I believe it was just your birthday, was it not? Hopefully I didn't just blow up your spot on stream. I pre-ordered it. I did the collector's edition because I kind of wanted all the swag and stuff. I'm just a little nervous with how Aerosoft is handling everything, so hopefully I actually get it on release day like I'm supposed to. I'm not going to be able to pre-order it, so I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm starting to get excited. I actually really wasn't too excited. But now I'm starting to get feel that excitement of something fresh and new. I guess I haven't been excited because, like, I mean, just look at this sim. It's in my eyes, it's as close to perfect as we can have in a sim. Is the flight models perfect? No. Is the weather perfect? No. You know, all the usual gripes. But for the most part, it's solid. I can get in. I can go. It looks good. It flies good, especially for the aircraft I fly. You know, maybe if you're into, you know, a certain plane or something that doesn't fly. I don't know. Anything that I have laid hands on, for the most part, flies, especially now in the current state, it flies where I expect it to fly. If that makes sense. Latency is really low, huh? Nice. Testing 1, 2. They seem very low. I don't really know why that is. Let's pull this down Yeah, really low. I wonder why. Hello, mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I guess we'll go like here. I don't know. Try that. I am starving. I don't know if I have it in me to do the return. I wanted to do the return, but I'm kind of really hungry, and I'm going a little bit of a distance to pick up my pizza today because I'm going to get fancy pizza. But I might have to call it after I land in Charlotte. I'm starving. What's up, gaming? How are you? approach checklist.
Barrow ref.
3031 set.
3031 set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
927 feet set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Checklist complete. Yeah, I think we're landing. We're gonna get some pizza. Because I am famished. Can't tell, but those look like blurry textures. Ah, I definitely feel like that screwing with something.
Flight 682, contact Charlotte approach on 120.05.
120.05, Flight 682. Shuttle approach, good evening, Flight 682 out of 12000, sitting on the chassis 6.
Flight 682, Charlotte approach, good evening, Kannapolis altimeter 30.35.
3035, Flight 682. Let's see how I get sequenced in. I don't see any other air traffic here, though, which is interesting. Did, using beyond for the traffic injection. Looks like
1,000 to go.
It's still doing its thing.
ProFlight 682, descend and maintain 6,000, turn left heading 155 vectors for the ILS runway 36 right approach. Altimeter 30.34.
6,000, heading 155, altimeter 3034, ProFlight 682. Interesting vectors. See how this goes. Taking us substantially away from the field.
Captain, cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lisa, your lead flight attendant. We are now beginning our final approach into Charlotte. At this time, please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. We also ask that you put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you for your cooperation.
Field's like way over there. Just taking me way out. I'm not buying it. I'm doing my own
ProFlight
heading.
682, turn right heading 210.
Okay. Heading 210, ProFlight 682.
ProFlight 682, heading 210 approved.
I mean, I know it's approved. You just told me to turn heading 210. SayIntentions is losing it. I wonder if it's the way it picked up my voice. Let's see. Yeah.
ProFlight 682, proceed direct SICDO. Descend and maintain
All right.
3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 36 right approach.
Direct SICDO, descend and maintain 3,000 until established. Cleared the ILS 36 right approach. ProFlight 682. What's going on, Iowa? How are you? little bit of weird vectoring into Charlotte from SayIntentions tonight. So they must have made a change recently. I'm getting descend via now pretty consistently, and it's not doing anything weird and wacky until you're almost at the end of the star, and then it's like, you know what? Here's a new altitude. Here is a weird and wacky heading, and I mean it works out, but seems a little non-standard. Yeah, same. I think I had 2 updates within the past 2 days. So, the whole arrival routing stuff seems to have gotten a lot better. Now it's just coming down to if they can clean up some of the last few pieces of the arrival where it's like you're almost getting vectored. You're either getting vectored too close or too far away from the field now, I'm noticing.
1,000 to go.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
What's up? Pancho? Pancho? Manage speed. I'm doing it myself right now. Oh. That's funny because FS to crew heard me and punched it in. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
2,500.
Gear down.
Radar altimeter alive.
ProFlight
Gear
682, contact Charlotte Tower on 118.1.
So this is interesting because I'm using Beyond ATC for traffic injection. They're landing the opposite direction. Over to 118.1, ProFlight 682. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Pitch. Sync rate. 1,000.
1,000. $500. $100 above.
Through crosswind.
Minimum.
Actually got distracted and didn't call tower. Charlotte Tower, ProFlight 682, ILS 36 right.
100.
Flight slow.
50. ProFlight 682, Charlotte Tower. Say again, please. Lead time.
Spoilers. Reverse green.
Chrome
DCA.
Flight 682, Charlotte Tower. Welcome to Charlotte. Contact ground on 121.8.
1 to 1.8 for flight 682.
70 knots.
Not my best work. A little sloppy on the approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lisa, your lead flight attendant. We have just landed in Charlotte, and I must say, that was an excellent landing. It would be rated an 8 out of 10. Now, as we
Everything is the 8 out of 10.
Seated with your seatbelts fastened until we come to a complete stop. Now, a fun fact about Charlotte. It's known as the second largest banking center in the United States, just after New York City. The weather here is quite pleasant.
I did not know that.
Of 54 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies, and no precipitation. On behalf of Captain Chris, First Officer Lisa, and the entire crew, thank you for flying with us today. We hope you enjoyed your flight and have a wonderful time in Charlotte.
We're gonna pull in right here. Because I'm starving and I need dinner. APL is gonna ding me because I'm not playing with the lights as I should be. I'm going to pick up pizza. That's what's for dinner. I have a craving. You could ask Corky about this. APL said I did a bad job. I mean, it's very fucking likely. APL always says I do a bad job. Do we know if this new Navigraph update's pushing? Oh wow, everybody's on. I should have did it on VATSIM tonight. If this update's pushed out to the 302. Oh God. What am I doing today? Past two flights have been really awful. This thing was a grease machine for me, and now I'm just having like issues landing it. I don't know why. I think I'm like letting the nose slam down. I don't know. Maybe it's pulling from that. I haven't felt like these have been heavy landings. But I don't know. I don't know. Definitely have been off. My last like 2 or 3 approaches have been a little sloppy. So, yeah. As for the pizza, you could ask Corgi about the pizza because that's where I'm taking a ride to. Is the place I took him when he was up here. And it is not pineapple pizza. GSX is just doing this thing again where it's stuck in pushback mode. Love it. Love to see it. It is up to its old hijinks. There's no D-board option here, huh? Once you hit it on the tablet, it's supposed to just do its thing. Yeah, whatever. I feel so naked without any ground crew. That was a pretty good park job, though. Almost up to the line. I need to go a little further. goddamn beautiful plane. I really don't see how you improve upon this thing anymore. Really do not. Well, what's up, Kurt? Yeah, I need to uh, run out and get dinner because I am starving. I thought I was going to have the energy, well, really the stomach capacity to make it back to DCA tonight, but I am starving. I need to go get food. I would have do it if I was not going to a place that is, it's like a half hour, but it's definitely worth the drive. You need this overhead. This overhead is pretty fantastic. Come to think of it, I don't even think because I rushed, I didn't even put overhead cam on. Let's see if I could do it from here without fucking up anything else. Definitely fucking up everything else. Yeah, I didn't put overhead cam on. So this is the VR Insight overhead. I have the 737 version. It is probably honestly the best bang for your buck because either anything cheaper than this is I am definitely. What's up, Wayne? There we go. That's fixed. Anything cheaper than this overhead is not a full. It's more kind of like just the center. Anything more with backlighting and everything is thousands of dollars. I will throw it in the chat. Please prove that I'm human. Okay, that's new. They changed their website a little bit. I will say their website is rough around the edges. But they make good stuff. No, it's definitely not a scam. I have the website feels like it could be a scam, but it's not a scam. I've purchased the 737 and the Airbus overhead from these guys. I was just under the hard landing. Actually, it said a 292 on APL, which is a little bit better than ProFlight. So it is. It's plug and play if you have SPAD, makes it really easy. Um, Outside for that, I've never used their software. I don't even know what aircraft their software is compatible with. I think the last time their stock software has been updated was like FSX. Take that for what it is. I would honestly just highly recommend using SPAD because there's a bunch of snippets. It makes it plug and play. Click a button. I know Arch is twitching right now from hearing that term. Yeah, I don't know if it's compatible with MobiFlight. I don't think it is. Um, while I do like MobiFlight, I do like the fact that everything is broken down. It's very user-friendly. Look at this. We got a little friendly FCU here. I can go and program it in here if I wanted to. The core flight stuff works. The overhead panel is here. This is how it shows up. You know, there's the battery voltages and whatnot and thing. This is a motion sim. DOF Reality P3. DOF Reality P6 is on back order right now. It is on order. 6 degrees of freedom. Curry, I would say head on over to the Aviator Chris YouTube channel, shameless plug, because I have been starting to review all of this stuff that is on here now. I am trying to sell the P3. I had a guy at work who was showing interest. I know Dave had made mention of getting his own now that he's got AC in the garage. So, I mean, I'm willing to cut a good deal. So that is to the one that I have now. So just a quick little backstory about DOF Reality. DOF Reality is going through some motor changes on their rigs. So specifically what you're looking for is the flight category. The flight category is the only one that has the updated motor drive system. So that the new updated motor system is smoother. I will say it is a quality unit for that price. Now, I linked you to the one that I have. If you're not doing overhead panel, all this stuff that I have on here, you can get away with an H3. I have a problem. I also knew that I wanted to overbuild it, so I went with the P or the Pro series. I covered this in a YouTube video I did. I did a little series on the DOF Reality. But the Cliff Notes is basically, the H is basically meant for home use. The P is more for arcade, professional use, longer duration, things like that. So you could save some bucks. For $3,000, you can have the H3. The P3 has the upgraded motors. It's a little bit more durable. That's what I wanted. I knew I was going to throw the overhead. Like, it's not meant for this. This isn't how it comes. This is a custom cage that I did for the overhead, which I'm going to do a YouTube video on because I had some people asking me about it. So, yeah. I can't go back to regular flight sim. If you are a VR user, combining this with VR will completely blow you away. It is the absolute closest thing that I have ever felt to being on an airplane while being in my house. It's absolutely crazy. And that's speaking from flying general aviation aircraft, not just being on airliners. It absolutely feels insane. Am I going for a 9800 X3D? Not yet. It's on my radar. We'll see how prices and things go in the future. I haven't really... My machine runs so well with everything right now, I haven't really felt the need to upgrade. But the 9800 X3D is supposedly top tier. We are cold and dark. All right, with that said, I need to run out and get some yum-yums because I'm starving. Let's see here. Is that build good? I don't know if you sent me a link or not. If you want, you could jump in the Discord and shoot it in there, and I could look at it later. But I need to go get some food, so I am very sorry for the short stream. I am famished. Absolutely famished. Let's go raid STW. Looks like he is controlling. Yeah, he's controlling. So everyone, stick around. Have a great rest of your night. Hope to see you all in the next one. And hopefully see you guys again very soon. Stick around for the raid. Enjoy your nights.